Hello vinyl community. George Allen here as always. Who else would you expect to show up? Just me. So I thought I would do a video or two on my 2021 vinyl pickups, and I was trying to figure out just how I would approach it, because I picked up a lot of stuff this year. So I thought maybe I would start not with the letter A, but I'm going to start with the letter B. I don't know why I picked B, but that's because where I picked up a lot of stuff. And that's where I'm going to start. And I got a lot of things here. So, one thing I picked up, and these are some of my favorite things too. James Brown. Say It Live and Loud. Live in Dallas, 1968. I did this with some contest winnings. It's a double album. I had this CD for many years. Loved it. This came out with some extra tracks, and it sounds very nice. James Brown, you know, has got a phenomenal band, and nothing like being able to listen to Soul Brother #1 on a 180 gram vinyl. And even has his picture on the labels. See, I didn't get to have it, I didn't open it the last time I showed it. I just gotten it, so look at that. Picture right on the labels. Very nice, huh? That's the first one there of the B's. Hopefully I can get it back in there. Don't want to waste too much time putting these things in and out here. But I just thought you'd want to see his face there on the label. Not with us any longer. Too bad. Next. One of my big surprises of the year was the 50th anniversary of Stage Fright by the band, and not going to take that one out. Great album. I did a video on this, and totally surprised by the wonderful job that they did on it. And this was a Glenn Johns mixdown. Todd Rundgren was the engineer, and boy, I'll tell you, phenomenal job. As I mentioned then, they not only was it remastered, but they put the songs in a different order. Phenomenal album, phenomenal album. Did a wonderful job. The sleeve there comes off, and let's see, it's just on the Capitol label, you know, and 180 gram vinyl. Even came in a polyline sleeve. Fine job, fine job. Rest of the band on the back. I guess you can open up the whole thing and see them all. And hide me, so you don't have to look at me. How about that? I'll put that back in there later. Save some time here. I do not like doing long videos. I know some guys, my good friend Steve Carlson, boy, he likes to do long videos. That's his thing. So in the B's, Kenny Burrell. Now, I'm going to say something here. I do love Clifford Brown. I'm going to do probably another video on some other stuff. Clifford Brown, Lee Morgan, Freddie Hubbard, all those horn guys I love. John Coltrane, Miles Davis. But there are times where I just love listening to jazz guitar. Kenny Burrell, Grant Green. Boy, just give me a rainy day. Oh, it looks like a rainy day today. And I love to listen to some jazz guitar. And this is one of Kenny's finest here, I'll tell you. Great album, Midnight Blue. I don't have to get it. Everybody knows what blue notes look like, so I don't have to get that out. Kenny Burrell. Oh, speaking of bees, one thing you're not going to see me show is going to be an Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers, because it was brought to my attention that I'm not thinking about it, but I got a bunch of them. So I'm going to do a whole video on Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. Okay, now continuing on. Something you guys probably didn't think I'd show much of, but I did. And I love this band, Black Mountain. This is Destroyer on, look at that, blue vinyl. Black Mountain, Destroyer. This is their most current album, and it's on this one they've added a couple additional members to the band. It's more progressive than their previous albums, and I do like it a lot. Did a video on this one, Black Mountain. Oh, and of course I can't help but mention, you know, one of my all-time favorites. This is their current album, Blackberry Smoke. You Hear Georgia. This is a great double album. Great Southern rock band. Blackberry Smoke. Okay, I'm going to try and put that one back in. These double albums, you know, you gotta force them in there. And I can't help, speaking of the bees, so many people have talked about it, so I'm not going to say too much. I do like Let It Be. All I did was just get the vinyl album. That's all I got. I did not need the whole shebang. I've had Beatles. I got a lot of Beatles stuff, old stuff. I remember them, and I can talk about this for a long time like everybody else has, but I was, I don't know, let's see, when they were on the Ed Sullivan Show in '64 or whatever, I would have been 13. I remember them well. I remember the first Beatle record I bought was a 45 of I Want to Hold Your Hand, and I think on the flip side was I Saw Her Standing There, and I've had a lot of stuff of theirs since then. So, I remember seeing the movie in 1970. I've not seen the latest thing, Get Back. I've not seen it. I do not have the Disney Channel. You know, I'm not a big TV watcher. We got some kind of cable. I'm not going to mention its name, because when I mention its name I might start getting crazy and say some bad things, because I don't know, problems all the time. No matter who you have, you got problems. But anyhow, I watch minimal TV. My wife and I are just not big TV watchers. So you know, when it comes out on some other format, DVD or whatever, blah, 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 I'd like to see it, because, hey, they're great guys, great musicians. I do not deny that at all. And so, anyhow, that's that. That's what I wanted to talk about the bees, except as I mentioned, Art Blakey and his Jazz Messengers, I will do a separate video on sometime. And as far as 2021 wrap up, I am not going to do all the letters. I'm not going to do all the years. I am just going to do whatever suits me, because this is my stinking channel and I can do whatever I feel like. You can watch me, you don't have to watch me. It'd be nice if you subscribed. If you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. Guess what? It's a free country. And I don't have to be politically correct. I can say whatever I choose to. That's my constitutional right. I love you guys. You always give me great comments, great suggestions. I like watching other channels. That's how I find out about this stuff. I would have never heard of Black Mountain except I saw it on another channel. So, anyhow, That's it for today. Enough of the yammering. Closing out. See you in the VC. Bye-bye.